I said you ain't never learned, thought I never say never, but I did it.
Hi everyone, so this is going to be contouring with a bronzer opposed to a contouring kit. First you want to start off with a color correcting primer if you have dark under eye circles. I have the worst panda eyes, so I started off with a color correction primer before I began the video, so it's pretty much already color corrected. Next you want to blend with the Beauty Blender, which is one of the best makeup sponges I've ever bought, and it's replaced most of my face application brushes, minus my stippling brush because I use that to blend out a lot. Next you want to grab a concealer and use it to highlight. I am using Revlon Age Defying Concealer and applying it in an upside down triangle motion down my face, as well as directly above my jawbone, right below where you would contour. I'm also going to be applying it along the bridge of my nose, leading up to the center of my forehead. And I also apply a little bit along the sides of my mouth because of the fine lines. It can tend to be a little bit of a darker area. And now I'm just going to continue by blending it all out with a concealer brush. This really spreads the product and eliminates all the harsh lines before I go in with my Beauty Blender and really blend it all in.
I'm a thick motherfucker. I sit this on his lap with my hand on his shoulder. I lay them niggas back. Got something for them niggas that react. I'm a bad motherfucker. I got this nigga back.
You always want to blend with a damp Beauty Blender, so I'm just giving mine a quick spritz of a moisture spray before I really go in and blend everything out.
Whoa. She said, I know you ain't have yourself a good dick bitch in a minute. I saw some pictures of you booed up and look like you're starting like I'm skinny. I said, girl, you a trip. She said, I might be a trip, but I ain't tripping. She said, why these hoes? Cause they leak just like Robin. I said, no Robin Givens.
Next, you take a bronzer. I prefer a matte finish, or you can use a shimmer or whatever you have laying around, and an angled contour brush. As you can see, I'm squeezing the end of the brush just to get a thinner line, and you want to concentrate it on the hollows of your cheek going up towards your hairline, just so it's, not a harsh line. You're just blending it out. I'm going to continue building up the color and blending it out with a stippling brush.
Sitting on my lap and you know a nigga strap, I know she feel it. It's crazy out here, I'm just protecting myself, you know I'm winning. She said I get it, and if anything was to happen to you, I'd be livid. You ain't gotta worry about that, I kill a pussy nigga, put his head on exhibit. Come on missing, think they caught a big fish till his body come up dripping. I treat her legs like a grand opening, smiling while I cut the ribbon. I took a pill, she took a pill, we was chilling 20 minutes, now we feel it. She said, I know you probably hear this shit a lot, but you the shit in my opinion. I said it never gets old, thought I never say never, but I did it. She said, who you kidding, boy, you like a thick bitch, big booty, big titties. I admit it.
Now we're going to continue by contouring the nose. Using a smaller angled brush, you're going to take the bronzer and trace along the sides of your nose. The thinner the dark line is, the thinner your nose will appear. The thicker and wider the dark line is, the wider it will make your nose appear. So really I'm just adding shape and structure to the nose because I already have a pretty thin nose in general. Also, contouring the tip of the nose allows it to look shorter and thinner, and also balances out the thinner nose bridge that you created. Just want to lightly blend that all out so there isn't any visible harsh lines.
She bout that foolishness, bout that trouble too. Yeah, booty on bubble, titty so fuckable. Ooh.
Now we're moving on to my favorite part, which we're using Ben Nye Luxury Powder in color Banana. I am in love with this product, and the consistency, the way it applies and blends out, it's just amazing. It's a game changer. I'm concentrating it under the hollows of my cheekbone, really perfecting the contour. I'm packing it on so you do have excess product where you're placing it and you really want to build it up. On the other side, I'm doing the exact same thing, just placing the product underneath the hollows of my cheekbone, really packing it on. For underneath my eyes, I like to use a big eyeshadow brush. It's really fluffy. It's a really good blending brush. and I pack on the product and just place it underneath my eye. I don't really like to use the beauty blender when I'm packing on the powder underneath my eye because it can cause a lot of fall off, which can get in my contour lines, and I don't want that.
Okay, I know you ain't had yourself a good thick bitch in a minute, so I flicker your boot ups, boy you never liked them skinny. You tell me I'm a trip, well I might be a trip and I ain't.
After you let the powder bake for like 30-45 seconds, you then want to take a light brush, I use my stippling brush, and sweep off all the extra powder and blend it all in. After you've completed that, you want to just end it off with a nice highlight or strobing technique or glow, whichever word you use to describe it. I'm using a small stippling brush to not pick up too much product because I don't want a huge high beam right there. And I'm using Manizer by the Balm to just pack on the product and get a nice glow going. I'm also going to apply it to the bridge of my nose. Now this is a before clip without the bronze contour and the nose contouring and the highlights. And now this is an after clip, which is the final result with the bronze contour, the nose contouring, the highlighting, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Also, any details I may have forgotten to mention will be down below in the details box, so check it out.
I know you thought that you was about to get a quick fix, hit it, quit it. But you know you ain't been with a good dick bitch in a minute.